What's up YouTube, Day here from Zephyr Games. We're here with Joe, and Joe is bringing us, what are you bringing us today?
I am bringing the updated Rocket deck.
Updated Rocket deck. So without further ado, Joe is going to go through his updated Rocket deck.
So the changes that I've made to the Goki Rocket is that I've added actually a third engine to it, which you can tell by the title is Kuriboh, and I'll explain why. There are some proxies though. I'm proxying 4 cards in the main deck, but I'll explain what they are when I get to them. Nothing for the monsters, and the monsters have pretty much stayed the same. Kind of actually a bit has changed. So we got the 3 Magna Rocket Dragons, 3 Auto Rockets, and 3 Anisphere Rockets. This won't change until we get the new rockets, where I'll be jumping around ratios to add in the Shell Rocket Dragon. So all of these, we should know what they do. They all gain effects when they're targeted by links. 1 sends monsters, 1 pops back row, 1 negates monster effects and prevents them from attacking. And then they all cycle through each other when they're in the graveyard if they're destroyed by battle or card effect. For the Goki engine, I've actually managed to reduce it and make it work. So we have the 3 Suprex, 1 Twist Cobra, and 1 Rising Scorpio. The reason I've gone for this ratio is because Suprex you need to have, for he is the combo starter of this engine. When he's normal summoned, you get a special summon another Goki from hand. And these ones, I've gone for 1 of each so that they can all just cycle through each other nicely. Whenever they're sent to graveyard, you get a Goki card. But also Rising Scorpio is that I don't think it's in this extra deck at the moment, but you can put in something like a Twin Triangle Dragon who can revive a level 5 monster. You can then get back Rising Scorpio, so he has benefits for that as well. Now for the Kuriboh engine, we have 3 Kuriboh and 1 winged Kuriboh. So the reason for this engine is that I wanted to abuse the power of multiply to give myself 5 tokens off a Kuriboh for link summons. So the reason I've gone for this ratio is that you have the 3 Kuribohs for the Flute of Summoning Kuriboh, as well as just a summon for the multiply, but also Flute can summon winged Kuriboh, which I'm taking in at 1, just because to make, if you cycle through all your main Kuribohs through things like Allure, Darkness, Flutes and all that kind of stuff, and just normal summoning them, and you still have a Flute left in your deck, if you draw it, you still got a target for it with winged Kuriboh. Winged Kuriboh and Flute also combo well with Topologic Bomber Dragon. When Winged Kuriboh special summon off the Flute, Bomber kills it, and then you take no battle damage for that turn if something does happen. So this is the engine, and actually worked really well today, made a lot of people laugh. Kuriboh can also protect yourself from life point damage by just discarding it, which I did do today to someone with their Dark Matter Dragon and stuff. So, and to round up the main deck, I play the 1 Gofu and the 1 Maxi. Gofu is just a really good opening card. If you have it in your opening hand, and it can get brought back with, again, if you play it, Twin Triangle Dragon, and Maxi is just Maxi is the best hand trap in the game. So moving on to spells and traps now, we have the standard 3 quick launch, special summons any rocket from your deck, not even once per turn, though it is once per turn is Squib Draw, pop a rocket, draw 2 cards. Those are standard, you have to play them at 3. 3 Goki rematch is the reason why you're playing the Goki engine, to be honest. Being able to have a 1 card way to special summon 2 Gokis from your graveyard for link summons, and it literally turns Suprex and a Goki into a 2 card Warlord or 2 card link 4. So starting with the proxies, we have the 3 Flute of Summoning Kuribohs. I have actually ordered them, but they didn't managed to arrive in time before the tournament today, but our judge let me proxy them, so I picked a Flute card of some sort for them. But as you can see by the paper, Flute of Summoning Kuriboh is a quick play spell. You can either add Kuriboh or wing Kuriboh from your deck to your hand, or special summon one, and they're not once per turn either, which actually benefited me in 1 game today. So 3 Flute of Summoning Kuribohs, you've got to have those for the engine. and free multiply, which funnily enough I couldn't find a third copy, so I had to proxy that as well. But multiply, you tribute a Kuriboh on your field, and you can special summon Kuriboh tokens up to as many of slots as you have free. So if you have your first turn normal Kuriboh, play multiply, you tribute Kuriboh, you can then summon 5 tokens. 5 tokens for your link summons, so that can end you with a, what I tend to do, link spider in either a Borload or a firewall dragon. So it's just amazing. And if you got the flute as well, you still got your normal summons. So if you did open flute, multiply, Goki, Super X and another Goki, you can make 2 Borloads in one turn with a free link spider as well. So it's just amazing. To round up the spells, we played 2 Allure because with the added Kuribohs, you now have tons of darks in your deck to banish. So you'll play 2 Allures, 1 Rota and 1 Foolish. Foolish is actually really helpful because you can send a Goki to the graveyard and then normal Super X, summon, play Quick Launch or Flute Kuriboh, make a Proxy Dragon. That Goki can then search, rematch, and then because you Foolish another Goki name, you can now continue with the Goki play. So Foolish is really good for those dead hands. And I play 1 Warning just to round up the main deck. For the extra deck now, we have 2 Borload Dragons, 1 Bomber Dragon and 1 Firewall Dragon. These are your Link 4s, probably the best ones and I think the only ones really at the moment, but they are the strongest ones at this point in time. Borload is your main boss monster, being able to target all of your rockets and disrupt everyone's plays. Bomber Dragon works really well with the Goki cards, being able to just blow up everything in the main zones and then get your Goki searches, but it also combos really well, as I said before, with the flute of summoning Kuriboh, summoning a Kuriboh to the field of zone he points to. Being a quick play, you can then bomb up everything. And Firewall is just Firewall. If you can co-link it, you've got a good bounce, so 3 special summons. For the link freeze, we have 1 Deco Talker, 1 Trigate Wizard, 1 Goki the Great Ogre, and 1 Nigisu the World Chalice Warrior. These are just all options for just to help you with certain situations. Deco is just generic. Trigate if you get the co-link going, which you can do quite easily in this deck. Can do some nice negations removal. Goki the Great Ogre, you're playing the Goki engine, so you might as well try and play Goki the Great Ogre. You can get him off at times, so he can be a nice little additional boss monster, so you can count him there. And Nigisu, if you open the Kuriboh play, you can actually make Nigisu and do some nice popping shenanigans with him. And then for the Link 2s, we play 2 Mrs. Radiance and 2 Proxy Dragons. I do want to try and fit a 3rd Proxy Dragons, but so I'm just going to go keep playing, seeing what I'm going into the most and what I'm not going into for the 3rd Proxy. But these are the ones you have to play. The Mrs. Radiant is because for the Goki engine it's just too good to not play. And Proxy Dragons to literally go for everything in this deck, making everything being able to link with each other. And to round up, you play 3 Link Spiders because when you're doing the Kuriboh play, you're going to go into every single one of these Link Spiders. To anyone who's watching, it looks like you're playing Link Spider Turbo. That's how crazy you go into them. But that's the deck. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's literally something I came up with randomly on the spot. Having a joke about multiply, but then after playtesting, the hands you can make and the boards you can summon are just absolutely insane with multiply and our good friend Kuriboh.
So Kuriboh Rockets.
Kuriboh Rocket Goki.
Rock bows. So
Rocky Rebo.
As
Go
usual,
Rocky Rebo.
Joe has brought us a random concoction.
But
Kuriboh mix. We've already said it. If someone ever tops a region or something like that with a Kuriboh in their main deck or side deck, you never know what could happen.
You never know.
So hope this gives you a couple of ideas. Hope this kind of gives you a way of where to start with. Or if you just want to try something fun, if you go 1 week at your locals, a whole lot of you agree, let's have a bit of a fun deck. This is certainly one to have a go with. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Until next time, guys. As always, happy dueling. If you like that video, why not check out our other videos available? We've got more deck profiles, pack openings, and of course duels. And don't forget to click on the most important button of all, that subscribe button, right in the bottom left hand corner.